Hello friends, welcome to Oracle Concept Video Series. In this video, we are going to learn about the Oracle SQL Loader Express Mode. But before that, let me give you a quick introduction about what is SQL Loader. From there, we'll take into the Express Mode. So SQL Loader is a very simple command line utility to load the information from a simple data file like this into Oracle database. To load this information into Oracle, the SQL Loader will use a special file called a control file. The control file will have the information about what is the source data, what is the target table and the mapping information and how to load. So all these information. Based on this control file information, the SQL Loader will actually read the information from source data and it will load into the target table. As part of its loading, it will generate certain log files. In fact, all these information I have already covered as part of this video. I would suggest you to watch this video to get all the basic information with respect to SQL Loader. Okay, having said this, let me quickly take you through the SQL Loader traditional mode as well as Express mode. In a traditional SQL Loader, we'll be using the data file as well as the control file, because as I told, the control file will have all the information, the metadata information about the source information and target information. The main difference between the Express mode and the traditional mode is that in Express mode, we don't have a control file itself. Thereby it saves a lot of time because we don't have to write a control file and it will load the information from data file into the table with a single command itself. Whereas in a traditional SQL Loader, we need to write a control file which will have all the logics of transformation. But one thing is that in Express mode, since we are not having control file to specify the information, the mapping will be considered based on the header from the source data and based on the column. So we should have the table data structure exactly like a table structure. Then only we'll be able to use Express mode. Mainly for a simple loading, simple CSV data loading, we can use a Express mode. Otherwise, if you want to go ahead with a complex transformation logic, then we can use a traditional SQL Loader. Having said this, let me quickly take you through the benefits of SQL Loader. Then I will take you through the demo. SQL Loader Express mode, it will save a lot of time because we don't have to write a SQL Loader control file, and it is very simple. With a single command, we'll be able to load. And another benefit this brings in is it has an automatic optimization techniques and it uses the external table along with parallel loading and direct path loading. Because of that, it reduces the loading time, and with parallel processing, we'll be able to load a lot of data in a very less time. But this also brings certain disadvantages also. The main disadvantage of SQL Loader Express mode is that it sacrifices the flexibility for simplicity. It is excellent for straightforward data loads, but when you need a complex transformation, customized error handling, or even like a fine-grained control over the loading process, then traditional SQL Loader with the control file is much better choice. So here is a quick comparison between the Express mode and a traditional loader. Express mode, as I told, it is very easy to use because we are not going to write a control file and it is very faster to set up. But only thing is, it is suited for a very simple load. On the other hand, traditional SQL Loader needs much more configuration because it needs a control file where we need to give all the configuration information and it will take time, but it is highly customizable and it can be used for some complex load. In a simple term, if I need to say what is an SQL Loader Express mode means, it is like less configurable, automatic optimization, parallel and direct path loading, which is very faster and for easier data loading. Having said this, let me quickly show you the demo for SQL Loader as well as the Express mode. Let's start with the demo. First, I will show you a SQL Loader example for a normal mode. Then I will take you through the SQL Loader Express mode. So first I will explain about the window so that it is easy for us to follow. So here I have connected to a database and I have created a table called T_EMP, which contains like 4 columns: employee number, e-name, hire date and department number. And here is my Explorer. I have 2 files. One is a control file and here is the content of the control file. And another is a data file. So here is my data file and here is the content of my data file. So the thing is that the control file is one of the most important file with respect to SQL Loader, which have the information like the mapping, the source information and the target information. For example, here is the source file. So this will just say T_EMP. Here is the fields to be loaded and here is the name of the discard file. And here is the target table. So all these information. Apart from this, there are many other information we'll use to specify as part of this control file. But just to keep it very simple, I'm just giving only the source and target information, the mapping column information. Okay. Now if we execute the SQL Loader command, the information from this data file will get loaded into the employee. Basically what SQL Loader will do, it will read the control file and based on the control file information, it will read the content of the data file and it will load into this table. Let me execute this SQL loader. Now as you can see here, it is just saying that 3 rows successfully loaded. Let us check in the table. As expected, the data are successfully loaded into this table. Okay, now let us move to the SQL Loader Express mode. One of the main difference between the SQL Load normal mode and Express mode, as I already mentioned, it is the usage of control file. In normal mode, we'll specify all the information in the control file. Whereas in Express mode, we don't have the control file. So the mappings are automatically taken based on the field names in the dat file and from the table information. Okay, let's start with the demo for Express mode now. Let me truncate this table again so that we'll load again as part of Express mode. Let me go back to SQL Loader Express mode informations because I have multiple files there. Let me just go back here. So here I have 3 files. So since we don't have a control file, let me remove this. So we have just only one dat file, exactly the same dat file, and apart from that I have 3 more files like employee 10, employee 20 and employee 30 CSV file, which have 3 more information. Probably that I will show you how to load this, but let's start with the t_emp.dat file. Okay, so one of the main difference with respect to the SQL Loader command is, as part of this, we just need to say the table parameter. So this parameter only will invokes the SQL Loader Express mode. So whatever the information following this table parameter, so in this case it is t_emp. That means this is nothing but the table as well as this is nothing but the file name. So by default, the SQL Loader Express mode will look for a file with this t_emp with .dat extension. Okay, and the mapping with respect to the columns will be automatically taken based on the field header in the file as well as in the table. So it will just map like this. It will take the employee number from the file, load into employee number, ename from the file, it will load into the second column ename, similarly hire date into hire date column, and department number into department number column. Okay, now let me execute this SQL Loader Express mode. Let's see whether the data are successfully loaded. Yes, as expected, the data are successfully loaded. That is 3 employee information from the file are loaded into this table. Okay, let me truncate and I will show you how to load individual files because we have 3 more files. Okay, here let me clear and let me show you here exactly the same command, table equal to t_emp. Then we need to say data equal to the list of file name. For example, if I want to load 10.csv, we just need to give 10.csv. If we want to load the rest of the files also, we can give a comma separated list of files. For example, if I want to say t_emp_20.csv, then the information from the file 10 and 20 will be loaded into this table. Let me execute this SQL Loader command now. Now if you can see, 4 records are loaded. That is 2 employees from department 10 and 2 employees from department 20. Let me truncate and let me show you one more example as part of this. Not just this, here we can give the wildcard search also. For example, t_emp_star.csv. That means any file that following this pattern will be loaded. So in this case, we have actually 3 files, t_emp10, t_emp20, t_emp30, 3 files. So the information from all these files can be loaded. Let me truncate the table. Let me load all these things. Now if you can see, 6 rows are successfully loaded. Let us check the data. As expected, 6. Suppose if I want to load all these files, in fact I can just give t_emp.star also. So it will try to load all these information, including this t_emp.dat. Let me execute this. 9 rows are loaded. Once again, let me truncate and reload it. 9 rows are loaded. As expected, the 9 rows are loaded from this table. That is, all the information from the files are loaded into this table. Okay. One of the most important difference we need to understand with respect to the SQL Loader Express mode is the way it is loading. Let me show you the log file here for better understanding. As you can see here, the way it creates and load the data is slightly different from the normal mode. So here generally what it will do, it will create a directory pointing to the directory where the files are there. Okay, then it will create an external table. So this is how it will maps. It creates an external table based on the file information, and using this external table, it will insert the information into the main table which you are mentioning as part of the command. Now if you see here, by reading from external table, it will go on to insert into the t_emp table. So that is how this information get loaded into this target table. I hope you would have learned something new. If you have any questions, you can drop in the comment section or you can post this mail ID. But before that, you can check whether a similar question has already been answered as part of subscriber question series or as part of interview question series. If your question is not answered, please write back to me. I'll be happy to record and post as a new video. Please like this video and subscribe and stay tuned for new feature video, interview question, SQL practical questions and concept videos. And thanks a lot for watching this video.